I did not do an HCG trigger shot and AF showed up on her own, so I'm hoping that that still happens. Thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. Let's get those babies, ladies. I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty. Good morning, Fertility fam. Today is Tuesday, July 31st. How are you? I missed you guys. I'm gonna do a quick update today. I don't know where I am in my cycle. I posted the video about the cycle being canceled and some of you were like, what does that mean? And I honestly don't know what it means. I don't know if I'm going to ovulate, if I'll just have an anovulatory cycle where I don't ovulate and my period will start up again. I'm not sure. And so I just did an OPK. Oh no, this thing expired. I did this OPK here. Can you guys see that? So that one is not positive. I haven't done the other one, or I haven't done another one since the one that you guys saw last week. It's actually kind of been good to not worry about it. My only thing is now I'm just trying to figure out timing, because originally I would have started a new cycle while I was in California, and I'm not sure if I'm tracking to that or not. Doesn't really matter, I guess, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'm going to see the doctor on August 17th, and so I would be out next cycle anyway because I was in California, so we'll see what happens, but hopefully my cycle is not too delayed. I feel like I should call and see if I should do the HCG shot, but I figured they would have told me that. So I'm on the fence. I may call the nurse and just like talk through it with her just so I understand, and then I can put it behind me. But yeah, I'm still doing wedding planning, still haven't gotten my dress hemmed. Ordered the plumes for my sister's wedding centerpieces. Genesis Loving TV, thank you for your help on that. And yeah, busy, busy, busy. But did want to give you guys an update on what's going on with me. I'll check in a little bit. All right, bye. All right, we are outside. I forgot to say, how are you guys doing? If you are new here, welcome. Let me know what brings you here. Let me know down below where you are in your journey, what's going on. I would love to hear about it. Let me know how I can support you. Yesterday I had a visitor, Jesse Guzman came, and we had lunch together, which was very nice. It was nice to meet you in person. And last week, Shell TTC Bella's daughter came and hung out with me for the day. I showed her some of the stuff that happens over at 30 Rock. Yeah, it was nice, it was nice. The fam is strong, and it's nice to know that we're all connected. The world is such a small place, you know, and so when I get to meet people in person, it just like helps me connect and remember that we're all in this together, we're all human, and yeah, we need each other in a beautiful way, so that's a good thing. I did go to the movies last night. I went and saw The Black Klansman, which I highly, 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 highly recommend. It has John David Washington in it, who is Denzel Washington's son. And he was there because we went to the premiere. So Focus Features is one of the properties for where I work. And they had the premiere. We were in like the little side room. We weren't in the main premiere with the stars. But he did come in, and he's starring in this film and introduced the film. I didn't realize it was Denzel Washington's son until somebody shouted it out in the audience. So I thought that was cool. Yeah. Very like timely movie as far as what's going on now in the United States. It's based on a real story where there was a black police officer in Colorado who infiltrated the KKK. But then it connects to today's politics with Trump, his relationship or affiliation with David Duke, who is the director of the KKK, the Grand Poobah or whatever. Anyway, I'm not doing it justice. It's a great film. Spike Lee directed it, and he starts you off with a lot of laughs at first, and then it starts to get serious, and then you have a little bit of the comedy to break up the tension. But really well done, really well acted. Highly recommend it. I think it opens on Friday, but so yeah, that's it, folks. All right, I'm gonna get to the subway. Talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Hi, Fertility fam. I'm home. I'm gonna film on this side of the living room for a little while. I was tired of looking at that side when I was editing, so we'll you know, do this until I get bored of it. Yeah, I'm home. I did not vlog too much today. I called Nurse Katrina as I said I would. She's out. Her voicemail said that she won't be back till tomorrow, so I just left her a message. But then I also started thinking about that month where my FSH was really high, where it was like over 50. I did not do an HCG trigger shot, and AF showed up on her own, so I'm hoping that that still happens. Yeah, we just didn't do a scan, so I don't know if my follicles grew or not that time, and I feel like this time we knew cycle day 12 they weren't growing and the lining wasn't growing, but fingers crossed. I mean, worst case scenario, it's late and it's not on my sister's wedding, so, you know, I won't be mad at it. Speaking of sister's wedding, I got my shoes. Those of you who follow me on Instagram have already seen these, but that's okay. So they're Betsy Johnson blue. They're like, she has a wedding collection. And they have blue bottoms, which I thought was cute. If I do it this way, it's got like a little heart here on there. And it comes, it's not quite Tanika blue, but it comes in a blue box. So yeah, I got those. It's Roaring 20s is the theme. Someone was like, they look like dancing shoes. And I'm like, that's the idea. Hopefully I can go from down the aisle to on the floor and keep it moving. Yay! And speaking of blue, some of you guys had asked, you know, what about a name for known donor other than known donor? I think the name is going to be blue, so I will refer to the donor as blue now. Yeah, I think that's all that's really going on. I do want to say thank you to all of you who reached out to me when I was on a break, both in the comments. A lot of you reached out to me via email to say that you had never even commented before, or you hadn't commented to a YouTuber before, but wanted to reach out and talk to me. I appreciate your sentiment and what you said. I won't share it here publicly, but I will say thank you. It all meant a lot to me. All of the comments, both public and private, really touched my heart and lifted my spirit, so thank you. I'm not 100% back yet, just because I would like to get through the wedding. I leave next Tuesday or Wednesday, the 7th or the 8th. I haven't bought the ticket yet. And then I'm there. I come back to New York on the 14th. So after August 14th, we'll figure out like the regular vlogging schedule. Until then, we'll just have some fun stuff. I vlogged today briefly, and then I'm going to do my Q&A video and some other stuff. So things are going, but just we're not back up to full speed. And honestly, I'm tired. I think I've said this before, the beginning of the month is like crazy at work for me. Just getting reports done and whatnot. And so I don't want to add any extra stress to myself. Vlogging takes a bit of time as far as like editing and putting it all together. So we're gonna ease back into it. We know that stress is not good and that my body is particularly sensitive to it right now. So not going to do that. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope you guys are well. It's good to be back in this form. It's good to hang out with you guys and catch up. Let me know what's going on with you. Hopefully there's some BFPs. I know a couple of the ladies are in their 2-week wait. I'm sending you loads of baby dust and keeping you all in my prayers. All right, ladies, I will talk to you later. Bye. Mwah. Baby dust to you all.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time.